Yeah, I think the confetti still makes sense in all honesty. Because I think I saved the clip, right? I think I did save the clip. Yep, poll number 74. And we got her. We won the 50-50. So now I need to work on her. Which means, unfortunately, Razor will be pushed to the back corner. What a night. Light upon the sea. I'm assuming that's the third part of the story. We're not going to get to that tonight, though. If there's anything I usually wait on my... Hold on. This will actually refill up in about 3 hours. Let's actually correct that. So... What's available today? Those things. Today is the tiles. Today is also the freedom books. Do I want to farm freedom books today? I mean, I could for Tartaglia and Diona. And today is also the day we have to do prosperity books. Apparently, I think I now have 2 people who need prosperity books. Yeah, I have 2 people. Oh, no. Well, I mean, technically Ningguang as well, but I'm not working on her here. I think I'll do 1 round of the Electro Cube, honestly.
Present.
Let's do 1 round of the Electro Cube so we don't have to worry about, resin for now. Because we need to let the resin slowly juice its way back. And not, like, fill up 100% immediately.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Oh right, I realized I don't have any ranged characters here. Interesting. Guess we'll do Diona in this case.
The hunt begins.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
Anyways, done talking with Pokemon on Discord with somebody on Genshin Impact.
I think this should work out just fine. I hope. I need these drops anyway, but I doubt the cube is going to give me the drops I need.
Forth my blade. This!
I will have order. Gather.
Well, we did a good chunk of damage, at least.
Spirit blade.
Think you can bully me?
Swift and merciful.
Look at you, Blue Down. Think you can bully?
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Jeez,
Wait, really?
let's go.
I have not seen him go from that attack. I have not seen him go from the drill to the Hyper Crusher to that.
Quake.
Am I gonna be safe standing up here? Oh, no.
Rise.
Shaking hands. Shaking hands, stir.
Burst forth. into being. Forth my blade. Spirit blade. Live. Feel this ancient power. Live.
This is order. Solidified.
There we go.
Live.
Quake.
Live.
Crumble.
Oh my god, I can't get these attacks to cool down fast enough. Oh.
Let's go, let's go. Think you can bully me?
Live.
He's still at 1572 HP. That's amazing.
This is order. Gather.
Let's go, let's go. Whew. Think you...
Forth my blade.
What the heck?
Live.
Diana Special! Shake it and stir.
A pretty good amount of burst healing, too. We got like 2k HP per tick. No space left in artifact inventory. Damn it, I keep on forgetting. Okay. I could give this feather to somebody. Yeah, these drops are really not so different from, like, several, like, world levels ago. Like, seriously, these drops are, like, no different. That is not encouraging at all. Not very encouraging, I must say. Well, all I have left to do are commissions here.
Osman. Well, I just need to make sure we got the drops because we're really going to be working up Kuching next because, well, actually, do I not have an electro damage bonus anything? I mean, there's this 4-star goblet, but it could be replaced with a better one, but that's the best I can do for her for now. By the least of it, I got Lion's Roar prepped up and ready for her for a while.
Yeah, it's literally just the boss drops that are missing, so it's 2, 4... Yep. Yep. I mean, it's gonna be needed anyways, because there's a good chance the cube might drop a gemstone. Which is what we're gonna need to max ascend our Electro Queen anyways. Alright, let's swap over to the free-to-play. So that way, I can actually see... Hold on a second. Whoops, not that. I don't know. I feel like tonight's not really a good night. Might be a night where I do have to cut things short. I mean, no night is a good night anymore. It just gets lonelier and lonelier, more anxious and more anxiety-filled, if anything. Hey, what more could you want? I'm playing chill music, I'm playing a bunch of things. Boy, get your treasures.
No, my sword! Born of ice and frost.
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless!
Forgot, did I do my commissions already here? I feel like I already did. And I mostly just need to finish up, Yeah, I think I just completed my commissions already here. I just need to spend some resin. Oh yeah, this is gonna refill up at midnight, so let's spend some resin. What can we do with our resin this week? I definitely need to get my dude his juvenile jades. Beto needs these things. Definitely need to farm for the Noctilucus Jades. I think honestly everyone's at the right level, but I think people are just using the wrong equipment. Like for example, I need to give the Sacrificial Greatsword to Noelle now because I realized her skill actually, this 24-second cooldown is so long. Might as well actually give her the Sacrificial. So then I can give the White Blind to... I can literally give the White Blind to Xingyan. Because in comparison to her skill, her cooldown, there's like a difference of like 6 seconds between Xingyan's skill and Noelle's skill's cooldown, so... And if I can use Xingyan more offensively, I might as well give the White Blind to her, so... Hey there, unlucky victims.
No, my sword! Access denied.
Easy particles. How many pulls have we done so far on the weapon banner? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 35 pulls. We're on our way to 40. But I don't know if we could finish pulling on the banner in time before we need to save up gems again for the next pulls. Yeah, it's easy to complete domain challenges, actually. Alright, so maybe I'll do 1 ley line, and then, hold on. 6 ley lines. I forgot what's available today. Today is Prosperity. Oh my god, I need a bunch of those. These things. The Freedom Books, which I don't really need. The tiles... Wait. And here's at least one person who needs to use a tile. No, you need the tooth. Oh yeah, this is Mother soundtrack. Mother's a game that Hotbox been playing. Oh, frick! This frickin' weapon of Beto's needs the tiles. Except I'm not focusing on Beto right now. And I think the weapon is fine as it is. If I'm running her for a support build.
Benny's adventure team.
Regardless, I think what I'm gonna do is... I'm trying to think. I think what I'm gonna do is, Let me think. I'm trying to think here. God. I want to play Breath of the Wild again. But that won't be till I'm actually good for Master Mode. Because it was one of my first ever, like, fully in-depth open world experiences. Before Genshin Impact, it was... Oh my god. It just makes me upset thinking about the game all over again.
Worthless.
Well, that's 100 gems.
Kingdom.
No touching. Useless. Useless. Useless.
I'm gonna go get some Noctilucous Jades, because if I'm working on Beto here now that she's C5, might as well just get it. Might as well just get him.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
That chest looks a little bit too innocent to be by itself. Or never mind. It's innocent enough. I do need my jades though. Steady as stone.
waste my time.
Okay.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
I think I'll go ahead and do that Primo Geobishop dude. Or actually, before that, let's go ahead and get these expeditions out of the way.
Add as.
Alright, that's taken care of. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the Primo Geobishop. Maybe I could do a couple more bosses, like, besides this dude. Or maybe, like, more rounds of this dude, because I'm not interested in farming... I mean, I could go for prosperity books, considering that... What is it? Edgy boy here needs to get his talents leveled up. Like, I could do that.
I'll catch up. Next on the agenda.
Head saw symphony in the bare lemon tree.
Don't blink. This is long overdue.
Don't waste my time.
Ow.
Your life is mine.
Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would. Cut to the chase.
Blood repays blood.
Really?
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. No touching.
Don't waste my time.
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Don't blink. Speed of light. Incoming. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Incoming. No touching. Next on the agenda.
And this should work, right? What? Okay then.
Don't blink. Hey! Hit with sword comes shadow. We're way behind schedule. I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Yeah. This is long overdue. It's nothing.
Really? Too late, Noel. Too late.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Hi, how are you?
Good day, Boss Smith. How you doing? No, we're chilling. We're chilling, James. How about you? How you doing?
As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, sh! Just ending my night with a bit of daily stuff.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I don't think there's enough time tonight for us to get through the final part of Xiao's story. We're gonna save that till, like, later this weekend.
Yeah. I'll catch up. Born of ice and frost. I can fix this.
Don't waste my time.
I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. Access denied.
It's nothing.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. No touching. Must press on.
Yeah, we got the rest of the month, and then who knows what's to come for next month. I think if I were to do Genshin Impact on my birthday, I want to like keep it short and probably end a little bit early.
The victor has been decided.
How do we have Noelle left? How is Noelle the only one left alive? Literally, how is Noelle the only one left alive? That's not fair. I didn't recall Kuching just going down like that. No way, Jose.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Speed of light.
Oh, this is just world level 7. The difficulty doesn't really increase, nor does the drop rate or anything increase at world level 8.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Here we go.
Someone needs assistance.
All right, give us this jade. Give us the juvenile jade that we need. Okay, we got 2 pieces. I would have liked at least 3 pieces, but okay. Ooh, look at this flower though. This flower can be given to a certain somebody. Okay, we got something out of this. Elemental Mastery, HP Energy Recharge, that's somebody. Okay, interesting drops we got here. Yeah, definitely, like... They haven't done any banner rerolls yet, which I'm pretty surprised they haven't done yet at this point. Because they should. Like, they really should. Alright, now that's just gonna take 7 hours, which is gonna be like 5 a.m. in the morning. Till all that resin is juiced and reset. I have to start collecting these flowers again, but I do need to get my Noctilucus, I can't speak English, jade. It's also pretty interesting that I don't really have, full healing from my statue, even though I've collected from the oculi on this account, which is pretty weird. Like, really, really weird. I don't know why.
I how are you?
Oh, hey, Kaiser dude. Oh, yeah, I probably should show you the most interesting piece of artifact I have, Kaiser dude. Well, let me show you what I got as a drop first. I've upgraded it 3 times, but you're not gonna believe your eyes. The chances of this artifact actually happening to anybody. Give me 1 second.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
No condensed resin. And I just randomly got this goblet while doing a random Viridescent run. And you know what happened? You know what's been happening to this thing for the first 12 levels? Well, first of all, I obviously put that goblet on him. Triple crit rate boost. Even if I don't have the Jade Spear, I got triple crit rate boost on this goblet so far. It has 2 more chances to screw up, but yeah, we have this dude's goblet. So he's level 60 out of 70, but right now his numbers are at... Yeah, these are pretty good numbers so far. Energy recharge is like almost at 200. And Animo damage bonus is 47.8%. So he's being worked on. He's definitely being worked on. I'm just right now trying to restrict my mana spending. I mean, that's important in fantasies. Mora spending because of the 500,000 Mora criteria each week. Because to get from... It's ridiculous. So if we were to take the Kokogo and level her up... Of course I'm not going to spend all these heroes wits, it's just... a ridiculous amount of Mora you need. On top of all these experience books... is 320,000. That's like past the halfway point to 500,000 Mora already. Like, Jesus. I mean, to be fair, these kind of sounds are either poop or sex. That's how the voice director puts it best. If it's either poop or sex. Let me swap over to the main account real quick, actually, because I'm going to spend the resin and stuff on this account later. Hey, what's up, Temp? Yeah, that for like 70 to 80 with the amount of experience books you need, it's ridiculous. So, like, that's why, like, when I say a character is at the right level for something, a character's at the right level for a world, because I don't want to spend my Mora in one place to the point I just don't have any more money to spend. That's why it helps to just spend a little bit at a time and meet the 500,000 Mora requirement each week for the Battle Pass, that's all. That's a good way to curb your spending. But it really is depending on the artifact build, honestly, because my Zhongli is at level 60 to 70. I'm at world level 8, and he's still surviving. I think after I've done, like, some weapon swapping around and everything last night, I've come to the conclusion of, like, which characters should use what weapon. So, for Noelle, I'm gonna have her on Sacrificial Greatsword duty because if I want to trigger a bit more consistent geo damage with her, that's gonna depend on her E if her Q is not up. And this thing has a 24-second cooldown. So, we're gonna be using the Sacrificial Sword with her for a while now. As for Xingyan, she's going to have the White Blind in the meantime. Which is a step up from using the Lesser Cousin. In addition, Xingyan's E has her cooldown is like a difference of 6 seconds from Noelle's, so And if I don't play her as main DPS, it will be fine. It should be fine. And unfortunately, Razor's going to sit on the back burner because, unfortunately, the Zhongli banner doesn't want me to have a C4 Razor. Rather, they want me to have a C4 Chongyun. So he is the one using the prototype Claymore instead, which is pretty fine for him. He's obviously still using Favonius Lance until if we can pull for the Staff of Homa. Oh my god, he is going to be so amazing with the Staff of Homa. The Flute definitely needs to get juiced. What's missing? Oh, I still need a lot of Leyline Sprouts. These do not love... these don't love to get dropped. I'm at world level 8 already, and a lot of the items I need just don't want to get dropped often. Like, the drop rate really does not improve. It completely blows. I have an idea. Alright, where's the Gambler? HP, energy recharge, attack, energy recharge, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna run 2-piece Gladiators, 2-piece Gamblers for now. Mostly because... oh, actually, this is a pretty good one. I say Gamblers because, like, I feel like if Oz is going to be on the field for a long time, honestly, might as well actually give her Gamblers because, like, Oz's damage is consistent for being on the field for a really long time, so might as well. We're gonna have to keep this feather on for now. However, I could use... wait, hold on. So I'm gonna be experimenting with the Gamblers build for now. Do I not have a crit rate? Well, this one's a crit rate one. I've been thinking a little bit about doing, like, Gamblers on him too, but then I realized maybe it's just still best to just do, well, what is it? Not Heart of Blizzard Strayer, yeah, Blizzard Strayer. And I'm totally going to keep this Goblet for him too. The cryo damage bonus one. There's energy recharge, some elemental mastery. I don't know if we'll get another good stat on that, but it's a good start. Plus, if I want to run a 2-piece Gladiator set on him, it's fine too. The sad part is, I really have not gotten any good Blizzard Strayer pieces. Well, I literally have not gotten any legit Blizzard Strayer pieces. Like, 5-star Blizzard Strayer pieces. It's upsetting. Okay, so that should be okay for him now. So I think the final verdict for Fischl, for me, is that if at the end game you run her as a support Electro unit, then 2-piece Gambler plus 2-piece... wait, what the heck is this? I don't know why I have this on her. 2-piece Gambler plus 2-piece Thundering Fury will be the way to go. Especially since your main, like, electro damage is coming from using the E, for the most part. So we have to farm for that artifact set. Hey, why did I swap to this team again? Oh, right, because I was fighting the Electro Cube at world level 8.
I will bring my notebook.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
So now Oz should be able to do a little bit better in terms of damage, but because we don't have Thundering Fury, we don't have our Electro damage maximized with Fischl. Especially with the role she now plays in this part of the game. How are we doing on our Primo Gem saving, though? You know, if I really could get like 4 more Primo Gems, that would have been amazing. That would be really exact. But hey, at least we're starting to save for the Staff of Homa banner. Wait, actually, let me check. When is the Staff of Homa coming out? They obviously don't put it in the game. I think it's version 1.3 details. Okay, there we go. So Staff of Homa, that's going to be out on February 23rd, which is 5 days from now. Okay, so that's next Tuesday. This will come out on next Tuesday. Complete leyline deposit challenges 20 times. Here's a good way to get this out of the way. So, if it's too much resin to spend and too much of an effort to, like, spend your resin on the ley lines, you don't have to. What you can do is actually just do the ley lines on your map. Just do them, collect the rewards the enemies drop, but don't use your resin on the ley lines because they will reset the next day, and you can just repeat the same cycle. And if you want to spend your resin on the ley lines, you can do so, but I've been able to do fine without spending resin on these and just completing them for the sake of completing the battle pass. That's all. Alright, so Celia Garden has the tiles today, and it also has these thingamajiggies, the sands. And then we also have the... Oh, fantastic. Now I have 2 people who need prosperity books. That's absolutely fantastic. Oh, this is going to be fun. Well, technically Ningguang also uses prosperity, but the thing is, I just don't. I don't think I'm going to be using her much. What are these guys doing here? Piece of rock or something? Oh yeah, there's a piece of rock or something over here. And it's a common, of course. Oh hey, there's an Anemo Sigil, Pogs. Oh, perfect. Now I can actually clear that out. Oh, heck yes. Now we don't have to worry about any more sigils, because I'm like, the whole time I was worrying, like, is there a chest I'm going to find somewhere that will give me, like, 1 to 3 more sigils or something, and boom. Now we don't have to worry about any more sigils until the game decides to give us more sigils. I think we should also, like, decide which requests we'll do this week, because that's another source of extra Mora. There we go. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so today's requests... No, this week's requests... 10 spikes of wheat for get... Ew! 20 spikes of wheat this week? Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, I'll accept the 2 steak one here. Yo! That is so not fair. Connor... Both Connor and Timmy need wheat, and that's 10 spikes of wheat you're gonna lose. You know what you could do with the wheat? You could totally make... lots of spaghetti. I'm not wrong, though. I'm technically not wrong. You know what's actually really interesting? Hold on. I don't have the recipe here, no, I don't. But basically, when you make the spaghetti with Lisa, She makes an interesting pasta dish, but the thing is, though, Lisa's vegetarian. So what the heck is she making for the sauce? Yeah, both Lisa and the Cocoa Goat are vegetarian, so what the heck is her spaghetti dish? Let's take, why don't we make some for ourselves? Dang it. Really, Lisa? Come on, Lisa. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark. Anyways. Do I want to make some jade parcels? Or do I want to make bamboo shoots too? Actually, hold on. Nope, he did not make the special dish. Damn it. Alright, show me where the ores are. Ooh, it's one of my favorite farming spots this week. Actually, let me just remove this from the map now. Oh, this is also a pretty good mining spot, now that I think about it. Yeah, this is so not fair now that I have... Well, let's see. I honestly think that, like, if your supportive characters, if they can actually have pretty good stats at level 80, they're fine. They don't necessarily need to get to level 90. Let's see, so I need 45 to get him to 80, so that means... He doesn't need core lapis.
1.
45 plus... 40... Okay, that's 90. 120. 140. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're probably need to get more core lapis. Especially if we're bringing Kuching to level 90. And if there's anything I need to do is I need to farm the Thundering Fury artifacts. But the main issue is... Unfortunately, if you're not getting Thundering Fury, you're going to get Thunder Soother instead. And the main issue is that Thunder Soother alongside Lava Walker, just like the Wanderer's Troop, is an artifact set that works the best as a 4-piece instead of by itself as a 2-piece. It's, yeah, it's feeling pretty weird. Feeling pretty weird about that, I know. Like, you're probably going to get good stats in the artifact, and then you realize it's the wrong artifact. That's what makes me worried about farming for Thundering Fury. Not just for Thundering Fury, but also, when the time comes, the Crimson Witch. Because the one character who dominates the best with well, yeah, actually technically Klee. Klee and Diluc dominate incredibly the best with Crimson Witch. Xiangling can also use Crimson Witch as well, and if you use, you can also, I guess, use a 2-piece on Amber. But again, you're probably going to end up getting Lava Walker instead. Which is why I don't like these two domains. Because rather than the artifact set that you want to get for your character, it's RNG on top of RNG. You're either going to get Fury, like the damage bonus, or the res set. Not only that, it's RNG on the stats. And the main stats for the timepieces, the headpiece, as well as the... What is it? And the goblet, yeah. I forgot, goblet.
Yeah, dude, that's why like the goblet tends to be like the off piece for a lot of artifact sets. I have a hydro damage bonus goblet on Tartaglia for now because like, well, the other hydro damage bonus goblets are not good. This is alright for him at least. The main issue is right now I don't have like I don't have a 5-star timepiece that provides attack percent and energy recharge besides this one. It's well, it's upsetty. It's upsetty spaghetti. That's not to say like having a 4-star artifact is not like. Wait, hold on. How's my artifact numbers? Yeah, I honestly should spend some artifact. Cause like this is better than nothing. So it has 2 more chances to screw up at least. Damn, no artifact luck tonight. Clutching. Flat attack. Could be better. Been trying to get a good piece myself. You can see my pieces in the friends thing. Code was saying he only farms 2. Wait, Code who? Ooh, okay, now there's the bonus right there. Okay, there's a bonus right there too. Okay. Alright, if anybody's wondering where all the heck my Mora went to, this is what happened to it. It's all about that flat attack, apparently. I need to increase his crit rate, though. That's the thing. Wait, hold on a second. Do I have a crit rate hat I can give him? Not with the best stuff. What do I currently have on him, actually? Attack percentage. Energy recharge. Although... it's at 3.6%. We can improve that energy recharge, actually. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is going to be a better, like, investment. Okay, okay, that's better energy recharge. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's better already. Okay, so now his crit damage and crit rate are around the 1-to-2 ratio. Energy recharge is almost 150. His hydro damage bonus is at 90.4%. Okay, he's somewhere. Yeah, his feather is honestly like one of his best pieces alongside this hydro damage bonus cup. We just need to get like an improved compass and he should be perfect. And I really don't want to test the luck on this. I really don't want to test the luck on this hat right now, to be honest. What was I doing? Oh, right. I need to, like, get some more core lapis, so that way I can complete the mining requirement of today with, alongside the local specialties. Now that I think about it. We should also do some Lanterite chores in the meantime, not only for us to get more... Well, we should actually get more Freemo gems that way because, well... We're gonna need these gems saved up for the Staff of Homa banner, and that's next week already. That was 5, actually. This makes it so much more easier to farm the core lapis now.
Coming to be.
Well, we don't need you, Slimu. No offense. What's that one location of... Oh, there is a core lapis down here.
Solidify.
Okay, our artifact fodder is now at 751. How am I doing on Theater Mechanicus? I have not been working on that, honestly, not in a hot minute. Not in a hot minute.
Oh, I should. I get some jades out of it. But at the same time,
The Jades will not count towards getting your free 4-star character if you haven't plowed through the chore quests yet, and which is something we really need to do. Because only once you get to a certain progress in the Lanterite bar that you can actually complete Stand By Me and get your free 4-star. So I have 1,000 jade saved up. I just need to get through the chores.
Ad Astra Abyssoth.
Oh, that's Ebb and Flow.
Okay, so now that I have 2 of these characters, this is perfect. Yeah, of course. I do have to get it done too, but Alright, so you know what? Let's go ahead and get these commissions out of the way. Alright, I hope his damage output is actually better. Of course, I don't think his damage output is going to be the best until I maximize his weapon, which is another thing. And he's only at C0, so... It's also pretty bonkers. Is the tier list website actually now recommends... Damn it, like... It now recommends Tartaglia, child, at C6. So they basically say that this dude is at his, like, his best per peak performance when you wail on his banner and get him to C6. Like, what in tarnation? In my defense, in my honest opinion, all 5 stars
Let's dance.
should be viable characters at C0. They don't have to be at, like, more than 1 constellation to be at, like, peak performance. They do better damage than your regular 4-star already. Like, what the heck? Need 2 Snapdragons? Lynn, you literally could walk to anywhere. You could find a Snapdragon that way.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Okay, what level is this Eye of the Storm? And can't they actually give drops to this thing? Like, why do fighting these things matters when they don't drop anything substantial?
Ta. Ta.
What's the point? Dude, I'm literally sniping.
Yeah. Ta. Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Ta. Shouldn't let your guard down. Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
Let's dance.
Freeze.
Benny beats out C0D Luke, I know, right? Alright. We're just gonna keep on saving for the intertwined because that Staff of Homa. We want that Staff of Homa though. We legit want that Staff of Homa. Alright, so what's next? Hilichurls are building a camp in the wilderness. Hilichurls are building towers in the wilderness. There better be an Abyss Mage over here. I'm in need of those ley line sprouts. Even if it's the wrong element Abyss Mage, we could just take down the shields easy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ooh, did you see that?
Eyes on me!
Oh, there you go.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Hey, thanks for the lurk, TJ. There we go.
Back at ya! Tidal wave! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Do need these guys' horns.
Let's dance.
Take this!
Freeze!
I'll protect us.
Who's next?
Still don't get the purple horn from him. That would be nice.
I think this is a Persona song now that I recognize it. I think it is Persona. Let's do this one first with,
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd...
do I have to want to roll with a level 40 Kuching? I mean, I could, but it's kind of risky.
Time for takeoff.
Time for takeoff.
Get out of here! Take cover! Everybody stand back! Oz, reveal by incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Wings of darkness! Come, sever neck! Here we go! Speed of light! Everybody stand back! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Speed of light! I summon thee! Oz,
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, the Amber's is really good for her.
that's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time. Time for takeoff.
Time for takeoff again.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Out of the way! Adventure time. Teamwork is cut to the chase. Don't blink. Hit. Hit. Out of the way! What? Why do they never miss?
Ooh, you thought?
As you wish, man.
Incoming. Hey. Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here! Out of the way! I'm going in!
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey. Let's play.
Huh? Out of the way!
That works out pretty well. That works out incredibly well, actually. Yeah, we definitely need to farm for Thundering Fury, especially if, like, Kuching and Fischl are literally on the same team here. Alright, one more commission to go. Just one more.
No time to lose. No
Oh,
time
this
to
is
lose.
gonna be fun. Actually, we should use the other team here now that I think about it, because we have that shield in the way. Not only that, I think we have Venti's Vortex ready again. Oh, yep, we do.
Think you can get away?
Receive the suck.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I'm going in!
Nowhere to hide.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Incoming. Hey. Got lucky that time.
Get out of here!
Why do they never miss? Yahoo!
Ow.
Nowhere to hide.
Huh? Take cover! Out of the way!
Time for takeoff.
Everybody stand back!
Oz, reveal thyself. Here we go.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Oh, not.
Adventure time!
I don't think so.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
As you wish, main.
Huh? Out of the way!
There we go. Oh, we caught some birdies in the aftermath too. Oops. Hey, more meat for us though. Wait till you're married. A solitary stroll is a huge luxury when you're living with someone. Much cheaper for you to cook than eat at Good Hunter. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sweet flowers. I appreciate that. I definitely need this Mystic Enhancement ores, though. That's for sure. Alright, so now that we...
Adventure time!
Oh, actually, we need to turn these in. Right. And then we could get on with our chores. Our Lantern Rite chores.
adventure time.
Where did that come from? Add extra applesauce. Thank you. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get, let's see. Oh, we should actually check like the other requests that we need to do in Li Yue for the week, because we are not giving 10 spikes of wheat to anybody. No, not 10, 20. That's just dreadful, honestly, because a good amount of recipes that you're gonna need requires wheat, so why even bother? Just why even bother, people?
All tasks are handed.
You need 3 violet grass, 10 iron chunks, I got you, and a serving of almond to— ooh, okay, perfect. And 10 iron chunks and 3 violet grass. I'll spare the iron chunks. I got you. I got y'all, everybody. Wait, I do have an almond tofu, do I? Ooh, perfect. Yes, I do. Perfect. Oh yeah, I can spare 10 iron chunks. I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Here you go. Bruh. Bruh, I just love how you can like turn the NPCs around and they're just still stuck in the same motion. Yo, so this is— oh my god. So this is how people are able to get the blacksmiths like moving off of the anvil. Oh my god, yo, this is gonna make some funny memes. I was like wondering, how the heck do they do that? Like, you literally need to like force them to move away from the anvil. And now they just shiver back like that? Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Wait, where's the almond tofu boy? Oh, you're literally in the middle of town? Oh yeah, I need this dude to actually tell me where the, mining products are today. Because I'm gonna run out of these suckles. These suckaroodies.
Incoming.
About the almond tofu. Here you go, little boy. I knew I needed it for something. You see the edit where I actually— I'm not so sure. I saw the one where Klee, where the blacksmith is hammering Klee. I made a YouTube edit of that.
Join
did you come from?
You'll have a blast.
Where the heck did you come from? Wait, where the heck is Manly Jack again? I just need to deliver him his steaks. Speaking of which, do I even have any steak? Oh, I need to make more. Keto. That's a sword, Keto.
Speed of light. Hey!
How do I not have any steaks? That's a question, though. And of course, we got 3 of Amber's Outrider Champion steak. Alright, now I just gotta give a couple to Manly Jack, and that'll be our requests for the week. And after that, we do have to... We do have to get to these lantern-right chores. The Home Clepo. Yes, the Home Clepo. Did that video go viral now? Because I made that thing. And I don't know if it actually went viral. Because last time I tried to have an anime opening for Genshin Impact approved on the Genshin Impact subreddit, and it's literally been like over 2 months, and they still have not approved the video, versus if you directly upload something on Reddit, you won't require too much moderation approval. Reddit just works weird, depending on the subreddit you are part of. You need some steaks? Here you go. Just have 1 steak, dude. You can enjoy your steak, but you don't necessarily need, like, multiple pieces of steak to become a manlier man. There we go. Alright, so we have 4,650 experience to go. So we still have to complete the Ley Lines, the Wolf of the North, and... It's easy to complete domains, too. I might as well be farming for Thundering Fury as my main domain. Ugh. Okay, so, the Illumis screen. What is this Illumis screen that people speak of? Well, allow me to answer for you. It's basically a light puzzle. You turn around projectors in order to, project the screen. To form a picture. Kind of like a Resident Evil style puzzle. Oh wait, hold on, I have to be over here. I went to the wrong spot. My bad. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbity nabbit. So one time I accidentally triggered this quest and I locked co-op, and I didn't even realize that you actually lock co-op when you do this quest. Also, it's pretty, like, alarming that you can't open these chests, and they're not completely aligned, so... Try the Illuma screen. Oh, these lanterns. Ah, it's you. You've come at a good time. I've changed to a new set of lanterns since the last time you were here. Fancy giving it a try, seeing if you can solve this one? Won't be as easy as last time. Is the image more complex? No, the image is easy to spot, and there are only 3 parts to combine. The difficulty this time has to do with the lantern rotation part. So the image to make today is Mora. Remember, you have to get the right image first before you can go looking for the treasure. Oh, this is Final Fantasy, right? Oh yeah, it is. Ah, Well, that didn't take too much effort. That literally did not take too much effort.
That was easy.
And if you look at the top right of my screen, it locks co-op for some reason. It literally locks co-op. You solved it already. You're becoming very good at this very quickly. Go and study the image. There's a treasure clue hidden in it. And now it just unlocks co-op. I don't know why this mission locks co-op. It's pretty weird. So there's one here, and there's one over here. Before we go out, though, let's go ahead and talk to other people to see what else they need. Young Xiao, wait. Oh. The end dude is involved in 2 quests. Interesting. Sun Yu and Xiao Cher wants to release a Xiao Lantern. Zhu Xinshen wants to use a lantern right to pick his business up a little. Boo Boo Pharmacy's herbalist Gray is racking his brains about something. Oh. Soraya is in the inn. Hong Yu? Where the heck is he? Oh, he's right there. I can actually talk to him over there. How did I end up doing this? What's wrong? Xiao lanterns don't just vanish into thin air after each lantern rite, you know? They have to be recovered manually. Sure, they are quite a view, floating majestically in the air, but at the same time, they do also be quite a nuisance. If it's lamp-shaped is poorly made, a lantern will break mid-air, leaving only a chunk of plastrite that flies all over the place. So some Xiao lanterns also get blown away by the wind and end up stuck in random nooks. The former creates safety concerns, while the latter litters the city landscape. So the Ministry of Civil Affairs usually delegates the responsibility of recovering the lanterns to a specific person. As it happens, it's my turn this year. The amount of Xiao lanterns released during the festival is overwhelming. If I were to retrieve them all the day after the celebrations end, I'd be done for. So the only feasible way is to remove the broken and misplaced lanterns gradually, as people release them. So I doubt I could collect them all on my own. Would you mind checking a few spots for Xiao lanterns that need to be recovered? Leave it to me. I've marked the locations on the map for you. Thanks for your help. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba, ba-da. Guess we'll talk to the herbalist next, since that's the next person who is in the harbor. I'm sorry to trouble you during this festive time, Traveler, but we're a little over our heads at the moment. The number of people requiring medicine from Boo Boo Pharmacy always peaks during the Lantern Rite period. And why does that happen? During the Lantern Rite, everyone puts their work aside to spend time with their families. Of course, there'll be all manners of banquets, with fine food and drink flowing all around. Suddenly, everyone's got indigestion. Most they're coming down with some malady or other. And it appears that we have a raid for the one and only. Ahem.
You wish.
Thank you, Cedobox, for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your stream was well. I see you're back on Overwatch as always. A lot more Overwatch than even me. Oh my god. I really want to get back into Overwatch, but hey, thank you so much for the raid regardless. Oh my god, it's broken again. I broke myself. I'm now fixed again. This is funny. How are the games going? We're just chilling. We're just chilling for the rest of the night. Nothing special, nothing new. Just vibing in Genshin as always, because it's apparently my favorite gacha game of all time. It's the gacha game I do want to get known for. It's a gacha game that I really want on the Nintendo Switch. I really wish they announced it. And, I mean, have you watched the Nintendo Direct, Cedo? But for anybody who's new, this is how we greet the Raiders on Channel Nintendo. With all the hype music, all the balloons, all the confetti, all the cheers in the building, all the cheerers in Times Square, New York, to rep the New Yorkers here. Anyways, I'm always encouraging people to not eat too much, but during a food-driven festival like this, my advice tends to fall on deaf ears. Just now, a few more customers contacted me, asking if I could bring them some medicine for indigestion and other stomach problems, but I can't simply stop manning the pharmacy. If it's alright with you, could you help me deliver some medicine? We're at Baiju and Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi went out to gather some herbs and still isn't back yet. It's highly possible that she might have gotten lost somewhere due to her poor memory again. As for Dr. Baiju, I think he's probably doing some medical research or something else of that nature. Either way, it's not my place to ask. So I'm afraid it's all up to you for now, traveler. Got it? Thank you, here's the medicine. Please get them to Guanghai and Zhihua as quickly as you can. Is there anything that stuck out with you, Cedobox? I'm sure there was at least something. Oh yeah, I forgot I can use my parametric transformer right now. I should not forget. I almost forgot last night. Let's see here. What can I have too much stuff to get rid of. Yeah, let's use up some more mints.
Don't blink.
Take cover!
Odds reveal thyself. Don't blink. Let's play.
Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
There we go. A lot of basic stuff. At least we got some heroes wits and this and the ball. No more Heroes 3 and the 2 Famicom detective games? Ah, okay. Alright. I think Fall Guys and the Switch caught out to me. As well as that dodgeball game. What is that game called again? There's a lot of RPGs they've announced too, actually, now that I recall. Oh yeah, Knockout City. I'm interested in Knockout City. There's also... I mean, there's the Mario Golf game. And Skyward Sword is going to be pretty interesting because it's a very, very despised Legend of Zelda game, although there are people who do enjoy Skyward Sword for other reasons. The controls are just... oh my god. I'm mostly interested in like, for the most part, Knockout City. It looks kind of fun. And I know Splatoon 3 is getting a lot of people hyped up right now. But is the experience going to be any more different than Splatoon 2? I mean, Splatoon 2 is still like on the major esports scene of Nintendo on top of Super Smash Bros., which is a whole different story. Wait, who else do I need to speak to? Where the heck is Soraya? Why the heck is Soraya over here? Actually, before anything, since we used the parametric transformer today, speaking of Nintendo Direct, have you seen it, James? Have you taken a look at it or seen it? Or read about what games are coming out? That they got planned and stuff?
Leave it all to me.
Really? Geo does not do a thing? Oh, right, I forgot. I need to put something in it.
Speed of light. Access denied. Steady as stone.
There we go. And all I got are talent books. Basic talent books. What the heck? Well, that's all I could do. Saw the highlight reel, but nothing really piqued my interest. That's fine. That's fair. In all honesty, like, I really would have, like, I really expected more out of the Direct. But it's pretty disappointing that there's only, like, some exciting stuff, a bit of exciting stuff, not too much exciting stuff for the first parties. What the heck? Oh, okay. I spelled my username incorrectly. What the heck? I was like, wait, why am I... why is my... what the heck? Oh yeah, Pyra and Mithra. But yeah, another sword character, though. I mean, she's a Nintendo-centric character, at least. Because Xenoblade is a original Nintendo IP. And of course, like, the last one, Sephiroth was also a sword character. The Smash roster just favors sword characters, no matter what. There's only like 2 slots left on the Smash roster, though, so... Wait, Soraya, what are you doing here? The heck are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the Wangshu Inn?
Mount Tianhun, Skybracer.
What are you thinking about?
Currently researching the history and legends of the Lantern Rite. I've heard that this year is being shot lanterns modeled after an Adeptus named Skybracer. From what legends I've been able to gather, this Adeptus also fought alongside Rex Lapis. The exact times and the enemies they faced have differed from text to ancient text.
All the sources concur that Skybracers has already passed on. It's been stated that this Adeptus once held Mount Tianhung up with their own antlers.
That's why I came to Mount Tianhun to see for myself, thinking that if I got lucky, I might find something.
Turns out Mount Tianhung is crawling with monsters after searching the site for investigations. Oh, I didn't finish reading that. Soil samples?
Well, that's what we say at the Academia, but what we really mean is some soil from the area in question. Local legends hold that Skybracer held Mount Tianhun up with their own antlers.
From an academic perspective, it stands to reason that the ground here might have an unusual composition.
So please, help me go there and retrieve a soil sample.
At least this is nearby. Oh yeah, Bowser's Fury. Oh, what the frick? Slimeers. A soil sample from Mount Tianhun, even though it's literally wrapped in a box. Combat, what the heck? These Slimeers are still chasing after me. Why? Why? Why are you guys chasing after me? What did I do to you?
Hey! By royal decree, get out of here! Take cover! Let's play! Hey! Cut to the chase. What a...
Ow.
Oz, reveal thyself!
I brought the sample back.
Thank you very much. Let me have a look. There seems to be nothing special about the soil here.
What were you hoping to find?
The legends say that Skybracer used their strong antlers to protect Liyue Harbor by preventing Mount Tianhun from collapsing. I thought that I could at least find some fragments of those antlers, as I thought legends are just that, legends. Whereas how much time passed since that battle that has all traces of it long since vanished. Still, getting a soil sample is, in and of itself, not a bad result. Could you accompany me a while longer? I'd like to head upwards, so it shouldn't be too far.
What are you looking for this time?
This time, I want to get to a vantage point for which I can overlook Mount Tianhung and study its terrain.
Tales say that Rex Lapis and many Adepti took part in that battle. Very nearly caused Mount Tianhun to collapse.
The battle truly was that fierce, then perhaps we might be able to deduce something from the terrain.
Okay. If you say so.
Adventure time!
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends.
Let's play! Huh? Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff. I'm going in!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hey! Let's light it up! Here we go! Cut to the chase! Get out of here! Out of the way! Why do they never miss? Don't blink! Oz, reveal!
Ooh, we're finally here. That journey would have gone tough even without those monsters. There doesn't seem to be anything special about the terrain here, but...
But there's a lantern.
Oh, what's this in the tree? Oh, it's a shell lantern. Why would there be a lantern here? Did someone come here to pay their respects to the deceased Adeptus? There's something written here.
May all the world be at peace. It doesn't sound like this person was here to pay respects.
Indeed, but this wish, how should I put it? It seems a little too magnificent. This seems neither like a wish nor a way of paying respects. It seems more like a wish that one of those Adepti of a legend make. Wonder, who would write such a wish into a shell lantern? How strange. Regardless, it seems that at least someone remembered to put a shell lantern up here. That Adeptus should be quite pleased. Thank you for your company all the way. I'd like to stay here and do a bit more research.
This for you, Considerate. Thanks for your help.
Well, here are so many legends, and yet my research has seen no progress made at all.
I'm sure she'll find something. I'm sure she'll find something. Well, of 1,000 lanterns, it honestly should be the, like, once we have all of the, once we have, like, the second group of, like, chores, like, done, then we should be able to unlock the 4-star. Oh yeah, we do have a lantern to collect here. While we're here. How convenient.
Off we go.
Bow, 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 bow. Wait, aren't there supposed to be hilichurls over here? There usually would be hilichurls over here. This was once a shell lantern that's carried someone's wishes. No one can say where it's flown since, but there's not left but its lampshade. Oh hey, there's another one. Oh hey, there's hilichurls over there actually.
Think you can get away?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Well, I can only hope we're not burning the lantern now. Pearly Churls, they wanted to make a wish. I shall get a picture on my second account. A broken lampshade. That's a very specific part. In the karst?
take off. Don't blink. Hey! Ha, ha. Ha. Cut to the chase.
Wait, what's the point of this rock over here? Oh, that's for that lantern. Hey, that's not fair. What are you doing here? Let me start from the beginning. My master recently developed a new kicking technique, an immensely powerful one at that. They claimed that I wasn't earnest enough and that I still needed to work on the basics. He wouldn't teach me the new technique. I plan to take advantage of the lantern rite and give him a nice shell lantern to soften his attitude. Perhaps a nice change of mood will lead to a change of heart, and he'd agreed to teach me those moves, or so I thought. I couldn't find any Plostrite, so I noticed that a shell lantern got stuck over here. I wanted to retrieve the Plostrite inside. Saw what happened next. I don't deserve that lantern, you can have it. Encountering those monsters really made me realize that my martial arts foundations leave a lot to be desired. Sorry to hear that, my dude. I think the rest of these actually take place, like, outside the city. We'll do the Illuma screen last as the treasure. I must go train more to defeat trash mobs, lel. Indeed, indeed. I mean, it's just Hilichurls. Like, normal human beings should be able to, like, trounce Hilichurls easy. To be honest. Oh, this is Sonic Spin Dash. Actually, can we go ahead and give me a second, guys? I need to go and use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, though. We hopefully should be wrapped up with the chores for the evening.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Okay, we're good. Now we need to go to talk to Mr. Joe the Innkeeper, whom Mona has spoken to before. Spoken toeth. It's been a hot minute since we last been here, actually.
Why hasn't it happened yet?
There must be a way. A way to do what? Oh, it's you, traveler. You know it's the time of the lantern rite, right? I was thinking to think of a way to help give my business a bit of a boost during all the festivities. Good location, nice scenery, and food. We got plenty of that too. You can see it now. They released the Mingxiao Lantern in the city, and here we've got tasty food, plenty to drink, an incredible view. It's going to be spectacular. This will be my main selling point to attract more customers. What do you think? Will you be able to... This doesn't matter which one I pick. Will you be able to see the lantern from here? Of course you can see it from here. The lantern's so big that you'll certainly be able to see part of it at least. Anyway, we'll get to that when the time comes. First, I need to get the inn squared away for more guests. Should I trouble you to collect some Xiao Lantern making materials? I would like to hang around the inn. Might as well assemble the lanterns while I'm at it. All I need are the materials. Constructing the lanterns can be quite time consuming. So once you've collected the materials, just give them to Dummy and he'll take care of the Dummy? I'll be attending to other matters in the meantime. Of course, I won't be letting you leave empty-handed. I'll be sure you're rewarded after some guests come and picks up. And if there's no guests, well, if no guest shows up, I'll still have something prepared for you. Don't worry about that. I'm sure more guests will start to arrive once the inn is put in good order. Just pass those materials to Dummy. I'll finalize your payment tomorrow based on the situation. I think I still need to make a few more Xiao Lanterns. About the materials. Alright, you can just give the materials to me. I'll take it from here.
That was easy.
Thanks, I was just beginning to worry that we'd run out of materials. Just give me a moment to make a few more Xiao Lanterns and we can hang them all up together. That should just about do it. Here, take these Xiao Lanterns and hang them beside the door to the inn. I still need to make a few more lanterns in case we need them later. Is his name really Dummy in Chinese? I'm curious now, I'm very curious. It's literally Abun. Or something like that. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I was wondering about that. While we wait, I suppose we can go ahead and take care of the other stuff in the meantime. So these two want to release a lantern. What do we need to do for them? Wait, there's a time trial challenge here? Wait a second, what the heck is this? Or is this part of that? Oh, I know what this is part of. This is part of the treasure hunting thing. Interesting. This is the Illuma screen. Well,
That was easy.
well, we got a twin Nephrite out of that. But don't I already have plenty of twin Nephrites? We just don't have enough proper catalysts for twin Nephrites, actually. Interesting.
If I release a lantern around here, the Adepti might see it, right? With these materials, what are you doing? I'm sorry, my junior and I were just considering the matter of releasing a Shao Lantern. The trouble is that we don't quite have sufficient materials on hand. If you're willing, friend.
There you go again. Goo-ha this, goo-ha that. The lantern rite only comes once a year. All I can think of is to make a wish about is the Goo-ha clan.
Are you not both disciples of Guhua? It falls to us to revive the Guhua clan to its former glory.
Yes, brother, whatever you say, brother.
Excuse me, friend, would you perchance be willing to fetch some Shao Lantern materials for me? Your fellow disciple might have something to say about that.
No, it's nothing. No, whatever he wants, that's fine by me.
Sister. So I've checked over everything. It seems like we're still missing a Xing Xing. Oh, I just picked one up. The last ones we picked have since dried out and turned brittle. You can make Shao Lanterns from that? Well, it's an unorthodox method that my fellow Guhua disciples and I once come up with when we were bored and had nothing else to do. There's something rather nice about Shao Lanterns scented with flowers. I shall wait you here. Please bring the materials here once you've found them. You have my thanks. There you go. I just happened to have found one. Thank you. We should be able to make a Shao Lantern now. It's done. Inscribe our wishes on this lantern later, and if you will, for your handwriting has always been very good.
Sure, I'll do the writing.
Are you displeased by any chance, Chair? What's the matter?
No, I'm not displeased at all. In fact, it couldn't be more helping. We'd be more happy to help release this lantern.
So, where were you planning to release that lantern? Oh, why, yes, indeed, Fred, you speak the truth. We should do exactly that. Okay, you can go if you want.
If you go, you can go if you want. I won't join you, though. It's a hard climb, and I don't have the energy.
We've been resting here for a sufficiently long time, I do believe.
I've got a headache coming on. I don't know. Maybe I caught a cold from this mountain air. It was a bit windy just now.
Please, allow me. If you would be so kind, my friend. In fact, I had originally planned to release it from a very specific location. Back when the Guhua clan was, well, existed, an elder disciple would take me there to release a lantern every lantern rite. Sadly, the clan has since met its demise. No practitioner of Guhua has set foot in that place to release a lantern in a long time. Since you offer your aid, my friend, I shall not refuse it. Please go there and release the Shao Lantern on my behalf. I shall mark the location for you. Meanwhile, I need to take care of my fellow disciple. What time does it say on the clock? Okay, it's morning. It's morning in Teyvat time. Wait. Oh, we have to... Tianheng.
We should have got this quest out of the way to begin with. Ree!
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, there's somebody here. Who?
You're here to release lanterns? None but the members of the Guhua clan know the spot, and yet your faces are unfamiliar.
I'm here at someone's behest.
There are those of the Guhua clan who still remember this place? I saw no one when I first arrived, and that saddened me, I must admit. And gladdens my heart to know there are still those of the Guhua clan, and I remember this place.
They used to release lanterns here?
Yes, we would craft our lanterns, then an older disciple would bring us here. They lead the way, we'd follow behind them with our lanterns in hand. Back then, Shao lanterns from all over the mountain would merge into one in the sky. It was a wonderful sight. But now, let's release the lantern first. If you have the time, we can discuss the past further as we walk.
There it goes.
I remember that there was once when, on the occasion of our releasing lanterns, a high-spirited senior demanded a match with me. I had yet to make a reply when a trusty female junior of ours stealthily poured water on the ground where he stood. With the ground so wet and slippery, our elder disciple had not even drawn his sword before taking one step. Slipping and falling, and landing right on his buttocks. I laughed so hard that it promptly followed suit. He was not angry, he just pointed at me and laughed. Everyone else gathered around and laughed along. I don't know where he is today.
You know, I just realized, like, her apron's bow tie is, like, two-dimensional on her skirt model. That's pretty interesting.
I also once saw a glimmer of hope. It was a young boy who had just joined the Guhua clan. He was handsome, well-mannered, and exceptionally talented. It seemed he would be the one to revive the tradition.
Oh, that's Xingqiu, is it?
But he was a difficult one to track down, and no one would see a glimpse of him for long periods. I guess I never should have put my hopes in him. Better to let him go, and not hold out for his return.
Are you walking faster than me?
When I left the Guhua clan, there were barely any disciples left. Master did not blame me. He just told me to live a good life. But now, I don't know whether I have lived a good life, or just made it through life, with little to show for it. I've heard people say that a Guhua disciple called Sunyu is currently visiting the mountain, and that he seeks to revive the Guhua. If only I had his courage. Sorry, I'm prattling away, aren't I? It's good to come outside once in a while, get some fresh air and get some things off my chest.
You seem a little down.
Oh, I'm fine, it's just this time of year. Anyways, happy Lanternite. And please, could you pass on a message to the one who sent you with the lantern? The message is this. Happy Lanternite from Jirua, I suppose.
Happy Lantern right to you, too.
Thanks, take care of yourself.
Feels bad. Feels sad. Feels much sad. Oh hey, I'm gonna be able to have 120 resin to spend left. You know what I could do? Now that I think about it. If I need to complete leyline deposit challenges, I should use a condensed resin on one leyline. Now that I think about it. Thick brain strats. Major thick brain strats. The only difficulty is defeating boss opponents 10 times, but it's necessary anyway since I have Electro Queen here I need to level up. Ah, you're back. Did you release the Shao Lantern? About what happened when we released the lantern. Yes, I see. Jiro. I remember her. She took good care of me back then. She still remembers the Guhua clan, I am pleased. Oh, is Xiaocher. Ah yes, her headache is getting better. Perhaps she had just caught a cold and now preparing to...
Brother, about that person Jiro you were speaking of just now. Was she your senior in the Guhua clan? Was she good looking? Were you too close?
Ah, well, I can't say I knew her too well, but Jiro was quite adept at healing wounds. Whenever anyone was injured, we'd always go straight to her. Now that I think about it, there are probably many that fancied her in the Guhua clan.
About you, little brother?
Oh,
You and Jiro, what's your relationship exactly?
We weren't very close. You could say we shared the fated fellowship of our clan.
Then what about the relationship between you and me?
We also share the same fated fellowship of our clan, of course. Is there something wrong? Well, that was kind of awkward. Oh, actually, we should go ahead and report back to the Mr. Innkeeper. Okay, so how much, like, oh my god. I have 32 fragile resin. Imagine spending it all. I think I'm gonna, like, dump it all on my birthday stream, honestly. Like, grind the heck out of all of them. And even then, it probably will not be enough to get me to Adventuring 56, honestly. Get that birthday luck for artifacts. You betcha, dude. You betcha. Pretty good opportunity to use that, condensed resin, you know? Strange. Very strange indeed. I wonder what the matter is. What's wrong? Hardly any guests came at all yesterday. How could that be? There should be loads of travelers for the festival. Maybe it's because hardly anyone ever passes through here. No, that can't be it. There must be something wrong with the way I'm trying to attract guests. Perhaps it would be better if I attract the guests more directly. However, could you please go around and attract some guests for me? You mentioned that we have good food, nice rooms, and an excellent view for the Lantern Rite Festival. I'll keep thinking if there are any other ways we can attract some guests.
I guess I can keep living like this.
Incoming.
Hello, please wait while we perform a routine inspection. Would you like to stay at Mr. Juzin? Oh yes, I haven't heard about Mr. Juzin. I'm on duty now. I appreciate your kind offer, but I'm afraid I cannot just abandon my post.
Incoming. Hey!
What is it, youngster? Would you like to stay at Mr. Juzin? Oh, Mr. Jude, yes, I know the place. I'm afraid the Hizin is simply too far from here. These old legs couldn't handle such a journey, sorry. Right this way, please. Everything has already been prepared, so please have a seat. Who are these two? Ah, yes, I was just out attracting guests when I ran into these two. That's right, this lady's from Minghua Bank, and I wanted the bank employees. The lady and I were just setting off on a distant journey at the start of the Lantern Rite. I'm afraid she feels a little homesick. So we decided to find a spot to watch the Shao Lanterns, which is when we happened to meet Mr. Drew. Ah, yes, it just so happens we prepared new Shao Lanterns for the inn. Was it Minghua Bank, you said? Does that mean... I shouldn't pry. You two must be exhausted from your journey. Please have a rest while we prepare some food for you. Traveler, could you lend us a hand again? We'll need to quickly prepare some food for the two guests. Please prepare a serving of delicious jewelry soup. I'll be sure to compensate you accordingly once things are all settled.
This life isn't bad either. I guess I can keep living like this.
I'm just missing tofu. Well, time to buy some tofu. Might as well make a condensed resin as well, too. And then I just have 80 resin to spend for the night. Well, I guess we got 12 jewelry soups then. We vibed with these lo-fi beats. We very much vibe with these lo-fi beats. Certainly is. Okay, great. These are all the dishes we needed. Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Please enjoy. Thank you, Mr. Zhu. Also, this traveler has gone to great lengths to help with everything. We'd be delighted if she could join us. Thanks. Judging from your appearance, you must also be a traveler on some distant journey. The festival makes it quite a fitting time for people to come together, share a meal, and enjoy a lively time with one another.
Yes, in fact, will you also care to join us, Mr. Drew?
Oh, yes, I'd be delighted.
I guess I can keep living like this.
Why hasn't it happened?
This life.
Everyone begins eating.
I guess.
Thank you for your service. Here's some more. Please check the amount. Sure thing. This more will be plenty now. Will you two travelers be continuing further on your journey, or will you return to the city? I've heard that the Mingxiao Lantern will be particularly impressive this year. We'll be sure to go see it if we get the chance. Thanks for letting us know, Mr. Zhu. Excuse me, would you be willing
To sell us one of your lanterns? Even if we don't get the opportunity to see the lantern, it would still be nice to release a lantern, right?
Yes, it is the lantern ride, after all. Sure, no problem at all. I just so happen to have a few new Xiao lanterns that were just made today. Here, you may have this lantern free of charge. It is the lantern rite, after all. Please keep your Mora. Thank you. Do you know of a suitable place to release the lantern nearby? A place to release a lantern, huh? Let me think. It should be somewhere high up. Ah, yes, I remember that there should be some suitable place if you follow this road further up the mountain. However, there's been word of monsters appearing on the mountain, so you should be careful. Traveler, I'm sorry to trouble you, but would you be willing to escort us up the mountain to release the lantern? I want you to return to the city. My apologies. I'm afraid we cannot return to the city at this time because of certain matters. As such, we will require your protection on the mountain. We can leave whenever you're ready. After we release the lantern, we'll continue on our way. Wait, can't I just... Oh, yeah. This would actually be a very suitable place to release the lantern. Thank you, Traveler. You're welcome. I just hope that her wish will come true. Thank you, Traveler. We should be on our way now. How many more chores do we have to do left after this? You have to do the Illuma screen, Very Festive Problem, Lantern, the Wayfarer. Oh my god. I mean, we can get a few done. But I probably will have to end pretty soon. You're back. It's been difficult to attract guests during the festival. What about the two guests that were here earlier? They left already? Yes, they've continued their journey. I see. Leaving on a journey during the lantern ride must have been easy for them. Now that you mention it, regardless of whether they were heading towards or away from the Liyue, don't you find it a little strange that they continued their journey without stopping for the night? When I met them earlier, it was clear from their expressions that they didn't know which way to go. They even jumped when I called after them. There's something a bit off about their attire as well. Oh, forget about it. Here's the compensation I promised you earlier. Thanks for all your help. I'll get back to matters at the end now. Might as well. If we found one treasure chest, we might as well find the rest of the treasures in for the Illuma screen. I just wish some of these chores would be as simple as. Hold on a second. What the heck? Again? Travelers can release lanterns on the event page. This will light up one of the Shao lanterns. Once all 5 types have been lit, you will be able to share in the Grand Primogem prize. Let's see what this is. Greetings, Traveler. You've had quite an eventful journey so far. Here, let's revisit some memories with the camera. Oh, actually, this is my free-to-play account. Having only just set foot in the world of Teyvat, you suddenly find yourself becoming Mondstadt's savior. The sound of a new epic begins to ring out. Onward, honorary knight of Favonius. Lupercal, fated family. Oh hey, it's sacrificial. What price must one pay to mollify the fury of the awakened Wolf of the North? Draw your steel, or oh you who are possessed of rare nobility, for this is your training ground. A meteorite shower of heretofore unseen skill has descended upon Tevat, bringing with it a curse of long dreams. Is this a curse or an opportunity? It's time for action. Adventures Guild Investigation Division. This is a treacherous road from which few return, but it's also a hiding place for many unknown. What lies beneath the perennial snowstorm? Let the Shallantr bear wishes unto distant lands. Do not forget those who silently protect us, even as 10,000 lights should fly overhead. Rewards will be given out on 2/26/2021. Well, let's release some lanterns. Alright, here's to a single poem miracle. Alright, we got some Mora. Find enhancement ores. Okay, interesting. So it's some daily, like, another daily that we can do. Interesting. Wait, is this one guarded? This one guarded by some Hilitrolls?
Got lucky that time. I will not go quietly.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Everybody stand back! Get out of here! Take cover! Off we go!
Time for takeoff.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from...
for the wicked.
Where's that dude going exactly?
By royal take cover!
Well, we got the second chest. Now we need to get the last one. It's just right over here. Wait, why did I cancel navigation? Oh yeah, this is usually where Soraya is. What the heck? Interesting. Huh, interesting. Wait, there's a Sealy over there? Hold up, there's a Sealy. Wait, no, there's 3 Sealies. Wait, what if we don't need the Sealies?
Brace yourself.
Hold on, hold on. Let's see if we could just venti this. I got an idea. Trying to figure out a way of come on.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. Why are those branches so slippery?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo! Brace yourselves.
Alright, time to see if this will work. Because I'm pretty certain we don't need the Sealies for this one. But if we do, then screw me. Hey, what do you know? And we got a Skyrider too. And there's that one rando stored. Okay, so you technically can do this without using the Sealies. That's perfect.
Light it up!
Let's play. Here we go. Oz, reveal thyself. Incoming. Hey! Speed of light. Hey! Midnight Phantasmagoria. Think you can get away?
Everybody stand back! Get out of here!
Oh wow, so if you actually already unlocked the treasure chest. Wait, hold on. No, it doesn't break the Sealy. Does it give you another chest though? Okay, so the Sealy's work is just that that whole tunnel gets de-yeeted. Interesting. Okay, that's
Adventure
very
time.
interesting. Oh hey, that's another pole I can get.
All right, we're saving up. We're saving up for that Staff of Homa. Or the Wolf's Gravestone. I will accept a Wolf's Gravestone too.
Adventure time! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, so right now there's just how many left? Essentially speaking, three that are just left in Wangshu Inn. Bruh. I don't know why this dude decides to be there. Star Snatcher's a fake. Hey, thank you for the hydration, Rohan. How's it going? How's your day? How's your evening? I have to hurry. Is business not good? No, but it's the lantern right now. Lots of people have headed back to the city to spend the festive period there, so we're short-staffed. I'm basically doing everything myself. We're not getting too many guests though, so things aren't too bad. I can still handle it. I should also thank you for helping me previously. If it hadn't been for your help, I don't think I'd ever have been able to work. So has she... No, definitely not. Believe me, if she were to show up again, I don't know if my heart could take it. If you really want to ask about her, you should go ask the boss. I don't know anything, I swear. Going okay, just got some food heated up. Yeah, I feel you, my dude.
Traveler, how can I help?
About Dusky Ming.
Oh, her? She's quite well behaved since that incident. I do feel bad for the child. Whenever a festive spirit rolled up along the path, she'd get lonelier as the inn grew livelier. As a result, she would wind up starting trouble and scaring the guests.
Dude, I'm talking to her. I'm sure that she wants someone to play with her. Can we send her a shell lantern?
Oh, you want to send her a lantern? That's not a bad idea.
The only trouble is that she's quite hard to find. Dude, I'm talking to her. Dude. Rude. You should hang a shell lantern atop one of the trees in the nearby forest at night.
That way she should be able to see it. How am I supposed to deliver this?
What's wrong?
You're a traveler, I'll wager. You're quite the lucky one to have come to Lyria just as the lantern rite is beginning. I, on the other hand, don't have much time for celebration.
We natives of Lyria have a treasured tradition of releasing lanterns during the rite every year. The amount of lantern making medical materials making the rounds through their trade routes is massive.
Might just be my imagination, but it feels like this year's got even more cargo than usual. It's all too much for me right now, and what's more, that merchant keeps rushing me without any consideration for the road conditions here in Lyria. I'm out of a mind to ask someone for help, but haven't you been able to find anyone suitable? You up for an escort job?
A merchant from Fontaine?
Alright, what was his name again? Francis? Foreign names are so hard to pronounce. I don't know what he wants with such a large batch of goods either, but, well, as long as he's paying. Don't worry, you'll get your fair share once the work is done. If you're helping out, meet me at the place where the stores are being kept. I've marked that spot on your map. I'll be heading there first. Let's meet up in a bit.
We probably need to meet up some other time.
Go on for.
Wait, what's this book?
Luck is not on my side.
Kind of catching up with the requests, but probably gonna finish them in at a like before this weekend is over. At least we're saving up the poles for the next weapon banner. Fine, I'll get a couple of Dust of Azoths. That's probably going to be important for me to use. Oh yeah, that animation was actually... I already know about the animation. Wait, hold on. That animation was already teased, like, during the closed beta days. Because the Lantern Rite Festival was already been in the works during closed beta. We'll get to it some other time, though. I'm feeling a bit parched right now. And this evening is not really a good evening in general, as much as I like it to be. Peeps are just not around tonight. Alright, let's see. Who do I have to thank for tonight? Let's see here. Cedo Box, thank you for the raid as always. Kiba, thank you for the host as always. Nothing new is going to be happening tomorrow and Saturday. It's just... Well, Sunday's still Stardew Sunday as always. Probably going to clean up the farm a little bit more for the marriage part. And then... we're also going to make sure that we get Turnabout Big Top done for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and I guess we should wrap up Lantern Rite stuff over this weekend and see what we'll do besides doing some weapon banner polls next week.
Yeah, I need to kick back, relax, and figure more stuff out figure more behind the scenes stuff out, Rohan. That's very important to getting around in this day and age. I know there's people on Genshin tonight, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid a homie. I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid Hopbox. How long has he been up? Or Monkey D-Pids, actually. Monkey D-Pids is up too. I feel like I haven't raided Monkey D-Pids in a long time. I feel like I'm gonna raid him. Looks like he's just looking at watching memes right now, so... And the bitrate just so happens to be dropping. But yeah, thanks to everybody who could stop on by. Sorry I couldn't be able to make it... Well, I would say it's somewhat productive tonight. We got stuff done. We didn't get everything done, but at least we did a bit of grinding to get that in the routine of Genshin Impact. Yeah, I'll go ahead and raid a homie tonight. If I don't see you guys in the raid, you guys know where to hit me up. I'm not always around on Twitch, but you all can find me on Twitter or Discord. And my bitrate's dying, so you might as well just go ahead and get raiding. Wear your masks, wash your hands, shower and all that good stuff. Keep yourselves healthy, keep yourselves safe. You'll know how to live your lives best. Just don't get sick. And pray for each other, and hope that one of these days the pandemic will end and everybody's economies and financial situations will be back to normal. Until the next weird, chill, casual adventure, I shall see y'all, fellow Kinokos, on the next one, with your Hellspell Tendo, who's not always the richest Tendo, who's not always the most famous Tendo, but he's always the realist, one of the coolest and chillest laid-back Tendos. Keep it classy, folks.
Dropping.